9th of April, sunny day, just out at the orchard. These are some of the last of the winter's apples that we've slung out, which because they've got a bit past it. But not to worry. Yeah, unboxing video, but just a little look at the orchard. Here we can see this is a sunset. Blossom buds, fruit buds, and swelling. It's a little bit of green you can see in there. So now I would graft. I'm not grafting today though. I'm unboxing some stuff I've just got. This is another unboxing video from Ashridge Nurseries, and I'm very pleased with the service so far. They have a lot of varieties that nobody else has got, at least that I can't find, and they sent me an email to tell me the stuff was on the way. I left a note outside to say, look, we're not going to be in because we had a few days in Exmoor, so could you leave it between the car and between the parked car and the hedge, and they did that, no fuss. And they've also even sent me an email, which I just checked this morning, to say, did your stuff arrive? We really want to know. If it has arrived, don't respond to this, but if it hasn't, then let us know. So quality of service, very good. Let's just see what the gear's like. Okay, so quality packaging, pretty good. People know I'm a fan of openals, but you know, it's not that you really need a sheath knife, and I don't like spending too much money on this sort of stuff. The Mora knife, this is cheap, I think it's the Clipper or the Companion, I forget. It's only about £10–12, and it's made in Sweden, so it's really very, very good value, basic knife. You can get better, yeah, but you can't get better value. Alright, well let's get into here and see what's going on. Right, that's one layer. Big sack. Not what I'm trying to say for a sack, is it?
No.
Oops.
Although it would make a useful bit of mulch to go around the pumpkins.
Maybe, yeah. There we are. I like the look of that. What I ordered here was
strong, don't they?
three different apples, three different fruit trees, plus some stocks. I ordered 12 Pyrrhus communis, which is to say wild pear. Let's just sheath this knife safely for a moment.
They put a nice strong cane in there to keep all the wood straight and prevent
12
breakage.
pear rootstocks, plus, they're prickly, 3 fruit trees. And the fruit trees, we're pretty well done planting our orchard out, but there was a rare perry tree. I'm trying to increase our perry to some extent, called Cannock, which was apparently on the verge of extinction until quite recently. A cider apple tree called Slackmagirdle. There's argument about what the name means. I don't care.
I'd have thought that was pretty obvious, wasn't it?
Well,
like, loosen my belt because I've drunk so much cider I'm getting fat.
Well, that's not quite clear. I don't know. I'm not going to argue about it, because I don't know enough. I'm a great believer in when you don't know, admit it, shut up. Right, so let's see what we've got here. First of all, this is a bundle of 12 Pyrrhus communis. Now these are the best rootstocks I think I've ever had through the post. Take a look at these.
Very strong, aren't they? Lovely fibrous
big,
roots.
solid fibrous roots. Look how prickly these are.
Very vigorous.
These are really good. Honestly, I am not a believer of grafting the year that you get the wood in. Some people do that, and I've seen a professional man doing it. They're called bench grafting. So you order your rootstocks, you get your stocks in, and then in your bench, in your fruit, in your shed, you do the grafting there and you tie them up and you leave them and then you go out and plant them. I've never done that, I've no intention, I might try it one day. But what I like to do is plant these out properly and then, I'm just going to cut this so you can see the individual one. Plant them out properly and then grow them on for a year and then graft them the second year. That works for me. Look at the quality of that. Now, these cost, I forget the exact amount, they were less than £1. No, I'm not, how much were they? I can't remember. They were pretty cheap though. I can't remember, they were about I think they were about £1.67 or thereabouts. That is a really nice standard. I'm going to plant those out and pardon me. I'm going to plant these out and then I'm going to grow them on and then hopefully graft them next year. Now let's have a look at the trees we've got. Now I once had a tree from Ashridge which didn't have very good roots on it. And in fact they saw the video and you know, apologised. But anyway, it grew on okay after a couple of years. But now this is what I want to see. This is good. This is cat's head. This is a very rare, very old cooking apple variety. The buds are just beginning to break here. This is called cat's head. They're a nice, good, sound, solid roots, just the right proportion. And this is a maiden, which is sort of what you want. I could even snip that off and graft it, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to plant this as it is.
What rootstock is this on, Steve?
I believe these are all on 106. That's what I'd expect. Yeah, it is labelled 106. Large angular fruit, green, pale yellow, pick in early October, store until January, cooking. So this is apple variety cat's head. It's a very old variety. This is Slackmer girdle. That's quite a sweet touch. It's got my name printed on the order. Is it from Castle Carry, Somerset? By the way, we were near there. We've just come back from 4 days in Devon and Somerset. And again, it's a nice, good maiden. Nice. This has been chip budded. I need to snick that off. Chip budded, very sound, lovely. That's the sort of roots I want to see. And here's a pear. I didn't say what stock this is. There's two labels on it. It's just a label. Quince A, which is all right. I still give you a big, strong tree. Quince A. If this grows away well this year, and there's no reason why it shouldn't do, I'll take some grafting wood off of it, and I'll maybe graft some onto one of these pear rootstocks I've just bought. Incidentally, I see some of them just starting to move. You see? A little bit of green now. So this is just about as late. Anyway, so there's an order from Ashridge Trees. I was very happy with the price, the service and the quality of the roots. Well, I mean, that is what you want. That is definitely what you're after. So I'll shut up now and get on and plant these out.